What's up, YouTube? I'm that guy Nerdy G, back with another video about cameras, tech, accessories, and all that good stuff. Let's go. Today we are going to talk about the Sony 18 to 135mm 3.5 to 5.6 OSS lens, better known as the mid-range kit lens or the mid-range telephoto lens. Let's take a look at it right here. Oh, as you can see, it's extended. It has some autofocus, manual focusing switch here and there. I love that. Let me put this lens hood on here the correct way so that you guys can see what it actually looks like extended. And while I'm doing that, voila, there it is. And you see how it looks. Boom. As you can see, pretty nice matte black. Feels not matte black, but you see what it looks like. It's nice, kind of light. Let's go ahead and get into these details, jump right into it. Minimum focus and distance on this is 1.48 feet. This is a very quiet lens when it is recording, and the autofocus on it is fast. I'm not recording on this lens right now, but of course not, but I'll show some footage later on, video footage of this later on so that you can see. Like I say, this weighs 11.5 ounces. I'm not exactly sure if that's with or without the lens hood, but it is, in hand, it feels very light. On my A6000, I don't think so. That's just me though. So let me actually put this on my beautiful, beautiful A6000 lens so that you guys can actually see what it looks like connected to one of these beautiful Sony lenses, Sony cameras. I am shooting on the 6400 at this point in time. Let me remove that as well. Voila. And there you have it. There it goes. As you can see, that is what it looks like. Boom. Looks so pretty, don't it? Looks real pretty. You see that? It's nice. The grip. Let me just show you the back just because. And then you can see my little war room right there. That just means I've been out there in the field taking shots, getting it in, or I dropped it, who knows. But no, I've been working out there, okay? I wouldn't recommend using this with a monopod, and just because of the weight, and when you extend it, of course, that's gonna kind of disproportionate, it's gonna make it kind of do that little tilting thing. I do have a monopod that actually has 3 feet on it. I love it. I use it with my kit lens and some of my lighter lenses that I have, such as my Fatasi 35mm, my Mickey 28 pancake kind of lens, and it works. It works for me. I use those things for what I use the 28mm when I'm shooting landscape shots. I use the 35 when I just kind of want to grab some portraits of somebody real quick, and I don't really want to stand there, or I want to be in there with them, get the focus right, then I can run and jump and hop in the shot as well. But out of this lens, you can get some decent bokeh. Nothing to run home to tell mommy about, just because it is 3.5 to 5.6, and that's what you're gonna get. I mean, this is the same thing that's on the kit lens, on the actual kit lens. And like I say, you can get some decent bokeh out of this. You'll see some of the bokeh in the pictures that I do have for you guys to share with you in some of the video. If you are a vlogger and you are okay with this setup, go ahead and be my guest. I'm gonna just show you. I use the Sony. Back that up. I use this from time to time, and this is the little Sony remote deal. You can take a photo, you can record right away. You plug it right into the side, and I'll just set it up here for you real quick so that you can see. I know. You're like, hey, but I just want to make sure they're secure. And there you have it. That's what it looks like. Boom. Oh, that actually looks better. So, has a little button on the side. You can rotate it whichever way you want to. You can pick it up. Boom. Kick it like that, hit your little button, and there you are. And if you want to roll with that, you can. You see, But for me, I wouldn't recommend it just because of the weight. And like I say, you have to have arms like Popeye, 4 arms like Popeye. I'm not as lucky as that, but you know, there you go. 4 arms like Popeye. That's what I mean. 4 arms. But I'll just leave it here on this nice looking little piece and roll it back up. I'm gonna leave that in. And as you can see, that look at that. That looks beautiful. But if you did want to do some vlogging, like I said, I would recommend something like the 16 Sigma or the original kit lens, something that's got autofocus. Because this lens has OSS in it, if you don't mind having the weight and carrying it around, it gets down to 18 and gets down to 24. You can use that if you want to. Me personally, no, I'm not going to use it for vlogging. I'm using either the kit lens or the Sigma 16mm. And with that being said, let's get right into some of the pictures and some of the videos and just kind of show you how this worked out for me. All right. All right, now that we're back and you've seen that this beautiful piece of equipment at work, as you see, look at it, just rotate it for you guys, just kind of modeling it and then it show off, war wound. But you saw what it is. You have more, to me, you have more than enough information. You have more than enough information that you need to just get started. Just ask yourself a couple questions before you go out and purchase a lens. What are you going to be shooting? Is it going to be portraits? Is it going to be animals at the zoo? Is it going to be of kids running around? Is it going to be of, you know, landscape, mountains, sunsets? Is it going to be of birds? I wouldn't use this for birds. This is not a good lens to go shoot for birds. You probably want to try the 55mm to 210, give you a little bit more range, but that's neither here nor there. But understand what it is that you want to shoot and understand what it is that you want to capture, and then you go out and you make that purchase. Once you have an idea of what it is that you want to capture, and you know, do I want the creamy bokeh background? Now, when you start thinking about the 2.8s and the 1.4s, the G Master lens and those things, those do get pretty expensive. Not gonna say that this is a cheap lens. I mean, it's still like $500+ but it's a starter lens. It's a mid-range kit lens, if you ask me. But it does get the job done. You saw the pictures. Let yourself be the judge on that. And that's all I have for you guys. And until next time, I'm that guy Nerdy G, and I'm out.